It's the power plant of our Allentown advocates. This has been going on for about 30 years. I've lived here for about 14, and still going on. So this is how we see it. The bridge was only supposed to be in temporary use by truck traffic until another entrance could be figured out, or a bridge. 30 years later, they're still going through the neighborhood and disrupting things and creating havoc for the bridge, which is not being maintained, at least as far as I can tell. And also, we would like to see a bridge on 48th Place. There was a community meeting with the city on that, and that was the preferred route for the trucks. I noticed in the most recent informational memorandum put out by Hari and Group that wasn't even brought up. And in fact, the new bridge that's going to be built on 42nd is going to handle more trucks, bigger trucks. So the bridge has long been neglected by Tukwila. But for some reason, Tukwila was able to find $11 million for a pedestrian bridge. Opened in 2018. And nice bridge. No one seems to be using it, though. So doing a little research on bridges in Washington State and King County, the owner of the bridge, and this one is Tukwila, is supposed to send a biannual report to the Federal Highway Administration, and they're also supposed to do maintenance on the bridge, such as pressure washing and painting and inspections, and it doesn't seem like that has been being done. I brought this in here because this shows that Tukwila can repair bridges and can even run traffic over them while they're repairing them. This is on Boeing Access Road just a few months ago. So the bridge there on 42nd, a lot of people like it. I like it. It's a beautiful bridge, just needs a little help. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. It could use some reinforcing and bring it up to modern standards. But the bridge itself, there's nothing inherently wrong with the design. In fact, there's a lot of structures like it that are in continuous use, built a long time ago, but they're maintained. So here's an overview of the lower Allentown neighborhood. And this is the current truck route. And you can see it goes by the community center, the children's splash park, the skate park and large play field, the Allentown Superette, which helps the neighborhood. And that is just a crazy intersection right there. And over 45 homes, which front the truck route. 48th Place, on the other hand, there's the truck route there. It's all geared towards transportation and trucks. There's the Shell fuel station, 76 station, Peterson's diesel station, plenty of room for trucks going in and out of there. There's the APP diesel station, the truck dealership, which is the International Truck Dealership and Leasing. Days Inn, which has 18 semi-parking spots. You can count them right there if you want. There's the Yellow Freight Depot and the Penske Truck Rental. So here's a little comparison. This is the 42nd Street Bridge that's currently in use. There's the 48th Place proposed truck route and bridge and entrance into the Burlington Northern Freight Yard. So interestingly, I measured this on Google Maps. It's all approximate. The current bridge is about 280 feet. It's pretty long because it's at a kind of a strange angle to line up with the roadway. And also the river at that point is pretty shallow, so it's a lot wider. 48th place, the river is a lot narrower by about 100 feet. So I assume the bridge there could be a lot shorter too. So here's an example of a temporary bridge in place, and then a more permanent bridge being built right next to it. Obviously, it would be a little smaller scale for what we were asking for, but similar concept. This is by Acro Bridge Company. And Hari brought this up and gave us the idea, why not put the temporary bridge on 48th while the 42nd Street Bridge is either being replaced or rebuilt. And we also think that declaring this an emergency could get this done immediately, putting in a temporary bridge and then going through the SEPA process for a more permanent bridge. So this is what we think the way forward should be. Again, putting in a temporary bridge immediately, getting the trucks on it and off the 42nd Avenue Bridge to prevent further deterioration. And then at the same time, going through the SEPA process, designing the bridge, the more permanent 48th Place Bridge, and securing funds, and then also doing something with the 42nd Bridge, either replacing it or repairing it. Preferably repairing it and reinforcing it. That's all I have as far as